Oh, I'm just getting in here, y'all. I'm ready to do what I'm here to do this evening. Hello, social media land. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. Glad to see you're out there. Let's see what I got going here. Okay. Everything's kicking in like it's supposed to. Oh yeah, everything is everything. Nope, that ain't what I wanted to do. That ain't it. Oh, I forgot I had done that. Now I gotta go back and do this. But I always start off a little early, social media land, so I always give myself 5 minutes to catch up. Go here. Here. Everything's coming in fine. And here. Testing your network. Okay. All right. Oh, there it is. I haven't got the thing yet. Okay. Let me go back and do this then. Nope, let me do this. Did I hear myself? I think I did. I know why I do. I'm learning, y'all. This stuff is getting easy. It's just that I've got so much to do to get ready right when I'm going on. That's why I heard myself. You know, sometimes I just get tickled at what I have to do. Hello, Sister Nance. I see you're on. I see you on social media. Let me, I haven't even called in yet, y'all. Let me see if I've got any people on. I'm not on yet, baby.
Oh.
I'm ready to go on now.
I was going to say, because I couldn't hear nothing.
I'm just now, well, I didn't even get the email yet. So I got to find the one from the other day.
That's what I had to do.
Have you really?
That's what I did.
It should have gone out already.
I got it yet.
Hello, and welcome to William Murray's series, The Road to Success. It is the thought and action process to success. Welcome to the conference call. This service is...
Okay, let's see what I got here.
You will now enter the conference.
There are Mars. Baby, I can hear your noise on you because I can see you. That you're on, baby. Shut the door, please. Okay, thank you. Yeah, my wife's in the next room. She's in the kitchen. My studio's off the kitchen. And she was in the kitchen getting ready for my Father's Day dinner tomorrow. I've got her son and my daughter-in-law. And I don't know if they're going to bring my great-grands or not, because I don't know if they're going to be with their dad or what's what. But either way it goes, I'm going to enjoy tomorrow because I'm going to be around family, which is one of the best things in the world. And I'm definitely going to enjoy that. Okay. Send campaign. See, in situation like when you work every day, and you don't have to know whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. All you know is when you wake up, you got work to do. You know, you do have a tendency to miss days. You know, you do have a tendency that some days you got to ask somebody, what is the day? Because you really... Sometimes I have to laugh at myself, y'all. And this is one of those moments when I'm laughing at myself. Oh, that's good. That is good.
Hello?
Yes, hello, how are you?
I'm finding you. This is Barbara Roberts.
Hello, Miss Roberts.
How you doing today?
Oh, darling, you know me. If I was doing any better, I'd have to be you.
All right. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm anxious to hear about this black market. Is that what it is?
Say that again?
I'm anxious to hear about this black market. Is that the name of it?
No, tonight's show is titled Juneteenth-vs-Today.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll listen to that also. That'll work.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we're going to...
Wait a minute, before you go, I just want to wish you a happy Father's Day.
We will get a chance to talk. We will get a chance to talk about that too.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna give you a chance to wish your husband or your father or your son something happy Father's Day.
Okay.
What is your last name, Mr.
I look forward.
Richards? What is it?
Robert.
Roberts. Okay. So now when you come on, I should be able to. You're not gonna let me. Why is not gonna let me do that? See, this thing's starting to get on my nerves now.
No, don't let it work you now. Just take your time.
Yep.
That's technology for you. Gotta have patience.
Yeah, you're right. And see, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to operate all this new system.
Right. It's not easy. I'm gonna tell you.
Because they didn't. The tutorial they did was really pitiful. I did report it to them that they need to have someone that's better skilled to do the tutorial than the person they had. Because the person they had, every third, fourth word was
Oh, wow.
So it's hard to learn how somebody trying to teach with Yeah. Hello, Miss Josephine. How are you?
Good evening. How are you, Mr. Mary?
Oh, darling, I'm sitting here talking with my other good friend, Barbara Roberts.
I heard her.
So.
So you're going to do Black Wall Street with us tonight, huh?
No, that's Thursday.
Oh, next Thursday.
Day Saturday.
Okay.
Wait a minute, day.
I had it wrong. I thought it was tonight.
No, day is Saturday, right? See, y'all confusing me now. The day Saturday?
Yeah.
Day is Saturday.
Music.
Yeah, I
All
said
day long.
no. Thursday's when I'm going to do the Black Wall Street.
Thursday. Okay.
So y'all got to tune in my show Tuesday, and then Thursday I'm doing the Black Wall Street because I got some research I got to do. Although I've already got a lot of information on it, but I want delve a little deeper.
Okay.
Tonight's show is titled. Well, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and kick off the show. So what I want to do, I'm mute everyone out.
Okay.
Muted. Unmuted.
Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the talk show, The Road to Success. I'm Professor William Murray, your host, and I also happen to be the president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, which is an institute for entrepreneurs, future entrepreneurs, and those who want to build a better mindset, lifestyle, and business. It's here where we make millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and businesses. I try to give you thought, because my expertise as being a mindologist is giving you the thought and action process to success. As always, the God in me greets and blesses the God in you. Y'all may want to get pencil and paper tonight, and we're going to have two shows tonight. I'm going to have two topics tonight. But the first topic is Juneteenth versus today. And you know, I don't know what made me come up with this, but it's just something told me that we can compare Juneteenth to today and look at the similarities. Because there is a large similarity between Juneteenth and today. And what I look at when I look at that is the system. You know, that's what I take with the norm. So if you look at Juneteenth, because you know I did the show on Juneteenth, yesterday was Juneteenth. And I celebrated. Oh, did I celebrate it? Did I celebrate it? Did I celebrate it? I just had conversations with people. And that was my celebration, just having talk, conversation, and seeing how they were doing and how they were celebrating Juneteenth instead of waiting to celebrate the 4th of their July. Well, 4th of July, 4th of their July, same thing. And, you know, I got to thinking, because every now and then I have a tendency to think. Every now and then I get lucky and my mind goes to work. And it went to work. And knowing what I know about Juneteenth and what we went through, see, here's what I'm looking at. Here's what I'm looking at that's compared to today. I'm looking at when people of color, black folks, were freed, and although the Emancipation Proclamation, we were set free in January the 1st, 1863. But it took 2.5 years before the generals got around to all the nation, the southern states, to tell everyone that, and they went to Texas in April, June 16th, 1865, which 2.5 years later, they let all the slaves know, you've been free. For 2.5 years, you've been free. That's when they put the Emancipation Proclamation into a full effect. So that's why we celebrate Juneteenth, June 19th, from 1865. But we were free 2.5 years before then. But here's what the catch of everything is. They promised us, and they still got a check that they ain't cashed. 40 acres and a mule. Well, when Abe Lincoln was assassinated, and the vice president took over as president, the first thing he did was took away the 40 acres and a mule. That's the first thing he did. That is the very first thing he did. Took away the 40 acres and a mule. But then racism, real racism, and the Jim Crow era started. They had sundown towns, which means don't catch your butt out after sundown. They had rules that, here's where the police force came in. Here's where the rules and regulations of the police force. Because, you know, we couldn't be police, so you know who the police were. And if you're in a state that hates black people because we were freed, and they hate the fact that we were free and thought we should still be slaves, who do you think the police were? And in order, here's what, and they had no one to pick the cotton, pick the tobacco fields, pick the produce fields, and pick all of these, you know, they had no one. Cotton, nothing. So it says, we need a force that can do that and a way to do that. So that's when they said, that's when the vagrancy law really kicked in. that if you didn't have a job, you were considered, if they caught you out in town or looking for a job without a job, they put you in jail as a vagrant. And most of the time, your punishment was 3 to 5 years in jail for not having a job. Vagrant law. And what they did, they made you, when you were in jail, you had to go work on the farms. Picking the cotton, picking the tobacco, picking the fruits and vegetables, and working in fields. Now, let's look at today. Let's look at today, y'all. We're going to the modern day, which is today. We've had 40 million people unemployed within the last 60 days, really. Think about it, 40 million. Because this nation was shut down because of coronavirus. Now you got people out here who cannot now, because they don't have a job, pay their rent. Can't pay their bills. What you think is going to happen? You're going to have so many homeless people because the jobs aren't going to be there for that 40 million people that lost their jobs. What's going to happen to this nation when this pandemic is over? So y'all got to look, like I told you, with that third eye and third ear and be futuristic. There aren't going to be the job because a lot of people who had a job, the job ain't going to be there no more. There's going to be a lot of people traveling from state to state. There's going to be a lot of relocations for people following the job market. What happened in 1865 when they freed the slaves? In Texas alone, it was 250,000 slaves, 250,000 that were freed that one day. They were a slave, all of a sudden they don't have nothing. They don't have no land, they don't have no home, they don't have no way of taking care of themselves. And they took away the 40 acres and the mule. What happens today? You don't have a job. You don't have no money coming in. You have no way of paying to live. You have no way of doing things. Like I say, Juneteenth versus today. Y'all, it's scary as hell. Y'all got, I'm hoping I'm waking your mind up. It is scary as hell. It's not going to be a Jim Crow era, y'all, but you wait. When things get tight, what the hell is going to happen with the laws? Now, here's something that a lot of people don't realize that I'm going to put to y'all. The reason the police force is so powerful is because the system they use right now is basically the same system they used in 1865 when the slaves were freed with the police force of today. And here's what we don't realize, that if they were to investigate every police officer in America, white, here's what the Klan did, and it was done so quietly, so secretly. The Klan told their members, join the police department. Join the fire department. Become an elected official. That way we control the laws, we can control the enforcement of the laws, and we can enforce we can control the people, because we are the police force, we're the elected officials, and we make the laws. Look at what's happening today with the Republican Party. Look how crooked they are. It's not that they're crooked, because let me tell you something. The system is not broke. I said that the other day. The system is not broke. It's working just the way it was planned to work. It's just that now that the people are waking up, and that thing called the camera is waking people up. Google is waking people up. YouTube is waking people up. The post and the information that's being shown to the public, they're waking up and realizing, wait a minute, hold it, this ain't right. This ain't right. And we got to change this, because don't care what color you are, it affects you in a negative way. Now, all these people that are at that Trump rally this evening, you wait and see what's going to happen when they don't have a job, don't have an industry that's going to take care of them and feed them. And the government is not going to supply them with what they need to suffice. Y'all, whew, oh, it's scary to think what is yet to come. What is yet to come. See, here's what they did. They gave you here's what I will tell you. If you give them the right to feed you, the means to feed you, you also give them the right to starve you. Look what happened in 1865 after that. They gave you credit. The slave master, the plantation owner, gave you credit to eat, but you could never work enough to pay that debt. You could never work enough to pay that debt. You were uneducated, you couldn't count, you couldn't read, and you didn't understand the system. They ruled the system, because they were in every position of control. What's the difference between that and today? See, they call today, they talk a lot about democracy. Democracy, democracy. That's a bunch of bullshit. Period. I keep hearing plutocracy. I know I keep saying it over and over, but the thing is, you repeat, learning takes place. And then you repeat until understanding takes place. See, what I told you before may not sink in like it will sink in today, because I'm doing it in a different manner, in a different format. Juneteenth versus today. See, a lot of y'all don't realize it's going to be one hell of a change within the next now and 5 years. It's going to take almost 5 years for us to come back and bounce halfway back to where we were. And we're never going to be where we were ever. And you got to realize you got to prepare for this new normal. Because I keep telling you, see, y'all going, that third eye and third ear is going to kick in on y'all one day. And you're going to understand when I tell you about that third eye and third ear. Because that third eye never blinks and that third ear never goes deaf. And you're going to understand what I'm telling you. You are going to understand what I'm telling you. You better learn to be futuristic. The money and your survival is in you building a business where you can feed yourself, because all you got to do is create something that's going to give value to the community. What can you do that the community got to come to you in order to suffice? Or the nation's got to come to you in order to suffice? See, the jobs ain't going to be there, y'all. Everything is getting ready to go technology. 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 And you better learn it and use it. Because that's what it's going to take to survive. See, William Murray, and I'm not doing a commercial, but I'm doing a commercial now, and the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, y'all understand the power in what I'm telling you when I tell you we build millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and businesses. We teach you the thought and the action process to success. Because success is thought. What you do behind that thought. And put together to make to work the process that it takes for you to be successful. See, y'all, this is not just a fly-by-night thing, I'm telling you. When I put together the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, and I said we teach the thought and action process to success, that's something that has to be. If you're going to survive. That job you got now might not be here in the 6 months to a year. And those of you that are looking for a job may not have one in 6 months to a year. You better learn what it's going to take to survive in this new normal. This new normal is going to be hell, baby. Because you're going to be learning along the way what it's going to take for you to survive. And everybody ain't going to be able to pass that and cross that bridge. Because they're still waiting for it to go back like it was. And I keep telling you, only and only a fool stumbles over what's behind them. Only a fool stumbles over what's behind them. That's yesterday, baby. See, you can't do nothing about yesterday today. Because it's past you, it's behind you. Like they say, you can never, a river never touches the same bank twice. The water never does. It make them, but it never hit it twice, not the same water. Impossible. I hope I'm giving y'all something to think about. Melody Young says, yeah, migration. She's right, there's going to be one hell of a migration. Miss Lee says, you are on the money, Mr. Murray. Linda Nant says, I could really use my 40 acres and a mule right about now. Well, we all could. And Melanie B talks about the 4th of their life. Y'all, you're starting to get it. But here's the thing that really upsets me. You're keeping the information to yourself. And that's selfish because it's your children and your friends and your family that's going to suffer because you aren't telling them about this program or about the knowledge and information that I give you. Pass it on, y'all. Each one. Teach one. That's why come I tell y'all, see, I don't know everything. That's why I listen to what I'm telling you in third eye, third ear. If you learn something, tell us. If you know something, if you learn something, teach us. If you know something, tell us. That's the reason I always open the mics. So go, if you learn something, teach us. If you know something, tell us. Y'all understand? See, I teach y'all. I do teach in the third eye and the third ear style system. It's not really a system, but it's a way. And that's how I teach. And you're going to find out that it's going to fit and change at different times. Just like 2 and 2 equals 4, it isn't going to fit you every time when you need 2 and 2 equals 4. So I'm giving y'all information and knowledge. I'm opening your mind to think futuristic. You better. You're not going to survive if you don't. Y'all, that's fact. And what do I tell you about fact? And what do I tell y'all about fact? How many times do I tell you the truth and fact are undefeated since the beginning of time? Truth and fact has never, ever been proven wrong. Well, I'm giving you fact, and I'm giving you truth. You don't have to like it, but it is what it is. Bam, baby. It is what it is. You know, they always talked about back in that time, in slavery time and etc. Y'all dumb, y'all can't talk. Well, you thought we were dumb because we talked just like you talked. See how ignorant they are? Well, you taught them the language. They sound just like you. So how dumb are they if they sound like you when they talk? Listen to me now and think. I want to open your mind, y'all. I want y'all to realize things you hadn't realized before. They told you you were dumb, so you had to believe it. You can't. Here's the thing. Here's what happened. Here's the great thing about us when in 1865 when he freed the slaves. The white people didn't know how to be a carpenter. They didn't know how to be an architect. They didn't know about plumbing. They didn't know about gardening. Who did the work? So when we were freed, if you took the time to think and start a business, they had to come to you for that service. 1865, 2020. Hello. Think about it. Are you ready? 1865. Mindset 2020. I'm giving you the blueprint and the guidelines so you can have your own. And I'm trying to open your mind right now before I give you the thought and action process to success for those new listeners. But I want to get into the thought and the action process to success, which is the business part of it. And I can break it down, baby. I've been an entrepreneur now for 44 years. 44 years I have been an entrepreneur. I got to know something about business. Hell, I've survived 44 years. I've been teaching all over the country. I've been speaking all over the country. That's why I tell y'all, you got to call me. 240-619-2019. 240-619-2019. I tell you, I'll give you a 15-minute free consultation. I'll speak to you for free for 15 minutes to find out where your head is, to give you a direction of where you need to go so you can be ready for this 1865, 2020. Now, I hope I'm waking up some people's minds out there. I hope I'm waking up some minds out there. I want to give you those aha moments where you say, aha, damn, I hadn't thought of it like that. I didn't see it like that. But when you look at it and it's reality, it's real, it's fact, and it's truth. You can't ignore it, because if you ignore it, you're going to be left behind, because you could be so damn wrong that you can't be right. Think about what I'm telling you. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to educate you, baby. That's what I'm trying to do. Because when the panic is over, you watch the migration to where the job sites are. It's going to be a migration and there's going to be train loads, plane loads, car loads of people migrating. See, here's the thing, your colonizers, your white folks, they were taught to believe that black people, to fear black that blacks are to be feared criminally. Whites were taught that we are dumb and ignorant. The system today is doing the exact same thing. Today's system is doing the exact same thing. But here's what, they would rather hire somebody less qualified than you because of your skin color. Well, hell, I always want the best. I don't want second best. I can't be the best if all I got is second best around me. But they don't see that. All they see is we can't hire that black person because, they're criminals. They're dumb and ignorant. Do you realize that they will hire a felon, a white felon, before they'll hire a black man with a degree? Think about that. Or a black woman with a degree. Think about it. They'll hire a felon first before they'll hire you, and you got a degree. Because the system has them brainwashed to believe we can't handle it. We can't do it. We're too dumb. We've got criminal minds. Y'all, listen. Yesterday should have been a wake-up. Juneteenth, when we said do not spend a dime unless it's with a black business. And July 1 to July 7, we don't spend a dime, period, unless it's with a black business. Now, here's the thing, and then I'm going to open up the lines. Here's the thing. You want to start a business, and you want to be successful. You don't want to patronize a black business, but you want a black person to patronize you. Do you realize, and I keep telling y'all this, I know y'all say, well, you said it before, Mr. Murray, but I want to fit, I want you to get it. Every nationality on earth, every nationality of people on earth boycott black businesses. They do not patronize us. And you wonder why we struggle? Because we don't even patronize our damn self. When is the last time you spent a black dollar? I told you for Christmas we spent $67 billion. And how much of it went to a black business? $67 billion went to a people who don't give a damn about you. And it's a bullshit holiday. Christmas? Oh, come on, man. Get smarter than that. And then you go in debt for that day. And it takes you all year to pay off that debt. And then next year, as soon as you pay off the debt, here's the holiday again. And you give your $67 billion to a people don't give a damn about you. Because if they did, you wouldn't be struggling like you're struggling, nor would be out in the street fighting for our rights and our freedom right today. Lines are open, y'all. Somebody talk to me. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. *6. *6. I'm taking calls, y'all. I'm taking comments. I'm taking you. If you learn something, teach me. If you know something, tell me. Lines open, y'all. *6.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Murray. How you doing?
I am very blessed. How are you, Miss McKnight?
I am great, thank you. I wanted to share something that I learned today, that we are being tracked with COVID on our phone. I don't know if you heard about that.
Educate.
Remember last week? You remember early this week we had the phone interruption?
Yes, I do.
All right. If you have an Android and you go into settings, and go down, hold on, let me tell you exactly. Hold on. All right. If you have Android, right, and you go on the setting and then go to Google, you'll see where you have COVID-19 tracking. And if you have iPhone and you go to settings and then go into privacy, then health, you see COVID-19 on your phone and you didn't put it there.
Let me point something out. Let me point something out to you real quick, Ms. McKnight, and listeners. If you remember about a year ago, every person in America that had a cell phone got the same message from the government. Why should that surprise you? If every person in America that had a cell phone, they didn't care what kind it was, you got that message, and everybody got it at the same time, what does that tell you? So you can't hide no more. If you got a cell phone, they know you are, who you are, where you are, what you're buying, what you're doing. And if you got a radio, TV, you got a car, they know where you are, what you're doing, where you're going, what you're buying. Why should that surprise you?
Well, I was surprised because I didn't put it down on my phone, but I just wanted to let people know that it's on their phone.
Because they got to know. But they still not going to give you the numbers. They're not going to bring that out to you because it's too much information and things they don't want you to know. Look at how much information I give you, new information that you had no idea about. Look at the information Ms. Belinda Falamolo gave you for 4 or 5 weeks every Thursday on my show. Look at that information you didn't know. Where will you go get it at? That's why I'm trying to show y'all the value of this show. And I keep telling y'all, excuse me, I got to do this. I need donations from y'all to keep this show going. I need y'all to donate. If I can get 200 people to donate $25, if I get 200 people to donate just $25, I can carry this show for over 6 months. $200 people, $25. But if you give more, that's for those who can't afford it. Am I giving you value in what I'm telling you and teaching you? See, we don't want to help each other out. We want everything for free, not realizing the value going to happen when you lose something. What is it that I'm giving you that's worth you giving a little donation of $25, $50 to $100? Is the information I'm giving you worth that? Because I'm trying to keep y'all up to date to what's happening. I'm trying to give you the education that you aren't getting on no other program but here. Where else can you go to get the information I gave y'all tonight? I try to touch you in a manner that makes you go, aha. See, I got to give you aha moments. So, Miss McKnight, I remember when everybody was having trouble with their phone. I do remember they were complaining about not being able to dial out for a while or having trouble. I had trouble too. I had trouble getting online. For some reason, Twitter has blocked me. I can't even tweet now. I was putting my shows on Twitter, and they have blocked me. Why have Twitter blocked me? Y'all listen to my show. What have I told y'all that gives Twitter a reason to block me? They don't want you to know what I'm giving you. Huh?
I lost my Twitter account, and I don't know where it is either, too. I had to download a new Twitter account last night. I don't know what's happening. I lost my Twitter account.
Oh,
they must have blocked me also.
They blocked me. I can't tweet. And do you know what the thing is? It didn't bother me that I can't tweet. It makes me feel good to know I'm putting so much out there that is scaring them. And my listeners won't even pass on the fact that I'm giving information that you can't get nowhere else. I'm not doing nothing wrong with what I'm giving you, to you. But to them, they don't want to wake you up. They don't want you to wake up. I'm giving you wake up. I'm asking y'all to give a donation. Y'all can go to, you can go to Cash App, $W Murray, and give a donation. You can go to PayPal, paypal.me/MM Institute, and give a donation. I've got a GoFundMe page. And you know, they check you to make sure that you're legit. I got a GoFundMe page, GoFundMe.com/F/W Murray 1. I can take you, you can call me, I can put you on Square, and you get an instant message indicating that you gave a donation to the show, The Road to Success. Or if you want to send me a money order or a check, you can send it at P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland 20753. P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland 20753. Let me ask y'all, would it hurt y'all any if I lost this show and y'all no longer have me to give you this information? Does it mean anything to you? Then what's stopping you from sending me $25, $50, $100? I'm not getting it. I'm struggling like hell, y'all, to pay this. Y'all don't know the struggle right now I'm going through to keep this. Oh, I am going through a struggle, y'all, to keep this. You don't know what your $25 would do. Your $50, your $100 would do. I told you 200 people, and I've got a hell of a lot more than 200 listeners. Oh, would give $25. I wouldn't have to worry about them for 6 months, over 6 months. But evidently, this show isn't worth it to you. I don't know. I need somebody to tell me. Y'all educate me. Talk to me. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. I'm listening. I'm not doing something right, y'all. And I want you to tell me what it is. Please. I'm begging you. Tell me what it is I'm not doing right. Lines are open. *6. Somebody talk to me. P.S. Tomorrow is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. If anyone online wants to honor their father, *6, come aboard, honor your father. Just tell him happy Father's Day or whatever you want to say. *6 if you want to honor your father, whether he's living or in the heavens. You know, it could be your brother, your husband, your father, anyone. *6 if you want to honor. Because tomorrow is Father's Day. *6. *6. Somebody talk to us. Why y'all trying to get up the nerve for that? Let me tell you about. Let me give you this for my y'all, I don't know why I didn't do this for my sponsor, Ride and Shine Mobile Car Wash. Ride and Shine Mobile Car Wash. If you're in the South Carolina or Myrtle Beach area, contact Ride and Shine. Excuse me, Mobile Car Wash. They're the car wash company that comes to you. So those of you in the Myrtle Beach area and Carolina area, Call Ride and Shine Mobile Car Wash. You get a discount if you tell me you got it from the Millionaire Mastermind Institute from the show The Road to Success or the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. Call Mr. Nance. 843-564-8760. 843-564-8760. Or you can email them at Ride and Shine Mobile Car Wash at gmail.com. That's Ride and Shine Mobile Car Wash at gmail.com. Because, you know, if your ride ain't clean, baby, how you get that gangster lane? I like my gangster lane, baby. I can't sit up straight in the chair, in the seat. I got to kind of get that little lean. And when your car is clean, you going to have that lean. Ride and Shine Mobile Car Wash. 843-564-8760. Get your whip clean. Get your ride clean. Lines are open, y'all. Somebody talk to me. No one. I'm giving honor to my father, William Wesley Robert Ernest Harold Murray, who died in 1961. Dad, I love you and always will. You died when I was just 10.5 years old, but I still remember how you used to always hug and kiss Mom. You taught me how to love, and the way that you love my mother. Happy Father's Day to you, Dad. Happy Father's Day to you. You died when I was young, and you died young. But I still remember the lessons you taught me. Kudos to you, Dad. Kudos to you. Lines are open, y'all. Somebody talk to me.
Hello, Mr. Murray.
Yes.
This is Maggie. How are you?
Hello, Maggie.
I just want to mention some things that you talked about, what I noticed over here in California, and they did a series on Walmart. What they're going to do is they're planning on reducing employment for cashiers, and they're going to be bringing on the self-help where you self-check out.
Yep.
And they're using the leverage of the virus. They're saying that this will help everybody just take, they take their products, and it's going to be easier as far as being sanitized. Okay, and then the other thing that you mentioned about the real estate, yes, I agree with you, because people, they're concerned about other things that can happen, so they figure if they move somewhere else, further away from the crowd, the population, and that it's actually happening now, because they're interviewing people that have decided to do that, So I agree with you. And the other thing is that when young mothers, when they discover that they're pregnant, what happens is somehow their name gets traced, and all of a sudden they're receiving all these coupons for diapers, formulas, nutrition, vitamins, and it's all due to the marketing, because you're right, they contact the people, they get the names, and all of a sudden it's already planned. They even send a birthday card or a special coupon that says, oh, on your birthday, your daughter's birthday, your baby's birthday, you can get this if you pay 50% off, something like that. But they're monitoring what we do, like you said, and they monitor what we are also purchasing too. And that's another thing, because when they have the sales, they're already targeting what you are going to buy and how you're going to spend your money. And so that's one thing I notice. And sometimes when I'm on my phone, I'll be talking about, I got this problem or whatever is going on. All of a sudden, a couple of days later, even the next day, there's a commercial there saying, oh, call this contact, we do this, So I agree with you, because the marketing, and they're checking you out, what you're doing and how you're doing. So I just thank you so much, because it's bringing awareness. it's letting us know what we do, where we go, and who we do business with, or who we're planning on doing business with. It's already somehow, some way, that information is being filtered.
You know, Maggie.
And I remember one time, I just want to say this, one time I went to the mall and they had a contest for a car. So I put my name in there. All of a sudden I started getting all this advertisement, and I said, you know what they do? They put their car, and we apply for it. I applied for it, and they give my number. They sell my number, my information, and all of a sudden I'm getting all this stuff. So I just want to just share with you, what I've noticed, and probably everybody else has. But it's bringing more awareness, and I thank you so much for the work that you do, the research that you do, and that you stand behind what you say. And I think that you're a great example for all of us. Thank you, Mr. Murray.
You know, Maggie, about 3 weeks ago, everybody knows I love to go fishing. I went online because I was looking for something to hold my poles up when I go fishing. I'm averaging 2 or 3 companies a day contacting me. Now, I just went on and looked for just fishing to see how much, it would get me to get a pole holder. And I'm telling you, y'all, when you go to the grocery store, they got you. When you use your phone, they got you. When you're on internet, they got you. There's no hiding no more. You can't hide in this country. Oh, I ain't gonna pay no taxes, so I better just not disappear. And oh, hell no, they got you. You make a phone call, baby, they got you. You got a car, they got you. You got a TV, they got you. Lines are open, y'all. We got about 3 minutes. We got about 3 minutes. Lines are open. And Miss Linda Nett says yesterday she spent with a black company, and she said she felt so great. I spent with a black business yesterday, and my goal is to spend more with black businesses. Y'all, here's the thing, and I posted on my Facebook page all the black restaurants that are in Maryland. You can go out, you can put in to Google black so and so business in whatever state you're in, and it'll give it to you. Go to Google, put in Wrench, black-owned company that sells plumbing material or tools, and it'll give it to you. Y'all, there's no reason for us not to support each other. We are the only nationality that don't take care of ourselves. Now, here's the thing, and y'all, time ain't but a minute or two, so. If we were to spend black dollars with black people, we could build our own damn Wall Street. And that's what I'm going to talk about Thursday. I'm going to show y'all how to do it. Because you got to realize you can be part of that black Wall Street. Your family will be part of that black Wall Street. Your relative, your son, they could be part of your daughter, they could be part of that black Wall Street. Because if you go to the white Wall Street, baby, they ain't going to get no money back to you. They ain't going to hire you. Y'all, that's why I'm asking you, please give a donation to the show. If you listen to the show on the regular and have donated at least $25, I want you to feel guilty about it. If you tune in and haven't donated at least $25, I want you to feel guilty. I shouldn't do that because everybody can't afford it, and I understand that. But if you can, do. If you can afford more, do. Cash App is easy. $ W Murray. YouTube. It's just too many ways to do it. It's just too many ways to do it. PayPal. GoFundMe. Y'all use the GoFundMe page if y'all think that is I'm trying to get money for me. They vet you. They will deny you in a heart. You see where they Whose money? They took $250,000 from somebody. Who was it? 250,000. They had done. Found out and they took it from them. And they were someone that had money. That they were well known. And they took the money and gave it back to the people who donated it. If you donate, they sent you the money back. GoFundMe is serious. Go to my GoFundMe page, GoFundMe.com/F as in Frank /W Murray 1 and give a donation. GoFundMe.com/F/W Murray 1 and give a donation. Go to my Facebook page. It's on there. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. I got 2 minutes.
Hey, Brother Mayor.
Yes, sir, Brother Drew. You really got a minute and a half.
But it's great, man, because I'm going to just share with you one of your quotes. Be who you are, but not who you ain't. Because if you be who you ain't, you can't be who you are.
That's
and
right.
So as a teacher, to educate, I always say, man, you've always been there. You educate, you liberate, to elevate. And that's what it's all about, man.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. You know what's surprising to me? No one out there came on to give honor to their father. Nobody. Not one of y'all came on and gave honor to your father. To your brother who gave you nieces and nephews. To your uncles. None of y'all came on and gave an honor to a father. I can't believe that. It's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Ain't that something? Not one person gave honor to a man. Well, as I always tell you, y'all, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. Y'all, it's not going to matter whether I'm pushing or pulling y'all. We're going to get there together. There's no doubt. And y'all know for a fact I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Until next time, y'all, we'll tell you, please donate to the Road Success Show. Until next time, y'all, I'm telling you, I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. And until next time, y'all, keep working on your road to success. Until next time, everyone, God bless.